Well, people, back to my Bible series. Another day. We're blessed to be here, really. But today we're on Genesis chapter 25, and I'll try to explain this. I realize I usually just read it through, but I'll try to explain some of it with you guys. So here it is: the death of Abraham. Abraham married another wife, whose name was Keturah. She gave birth to Zimran, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan was the father of Sheba and Dedan. Dedan's descendants were the Asherites, Leshuites, Lemonites, and Lemonites. Okay. Median's sons were Ether, Hanok, Abidah, and Eldah. These were all descendants of Abraham through Keturah. Abraham gave everything he owned to his son Isaac. But before he died, he gave gifts to his sons of his concubines and sent them off to the land of the east, away from Isaac. Abraham lived for 175 years and he died at a ripe old age, living as long as satisfying life. Living a long and satisfying life. Here you go. He breathed his last and joined his ancestors in death. His sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah near Mamre, in the field of Ephron, son of Zohar the Hittite. This was the field Abraham had purchased from the Hittites, and where he had buried his wife Sarah. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who settled near Beer Ahai Roi in the Negev. This is the account of the family of Ishmael, the son of Abraham through Hagar, Sarah's Egyptian servant. Here's a list by their names and clans. Ishmael's descendants. The oldest was Nebaioth, followed by Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Dama, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jerker, Naphish, and Kedemah. These 12 sons of Ishmael became the founders of 12 tribes, named after them. So according to the places they settled and camped. Ishmael lived for 137 years, then he breathed his last and joined his ancestors in death. Ishmael's descendants occupied the region from Hamath to Shur, which is east of Egypt in the direction of Asher. There they lived in open hostility toward all their relatives. And all the births of Esau and Jacob, I relate the story. This is the account of the family of Isaac, the son of Abraham. When Isaac was 40 years old, he married Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel and Aramean from Paddan Aram, and the sister of Laban, the Aramean. Okay. These are very confusing names, I'm so sorry. Isaac pleaded with the Lord on behalf of his wife, because she was unable to have children. The Lord answered Isaac's prayers, and Rebekah became pregnant with twins. The two children struggled with each other in her own. So she went to the Lord and asked about it. Why is this happening to me? She asked. And the Lord told her, the sons in your womb will become two nations. From the very beginning, the two nations will be rivals. One nation will be stronger than the other, and your older son will serve your younger son. That is literally foreshadow right there. If you haven't read the story of Esau and Jacob, it's a very good story. I lost myself. Nope, there it is. Verse 24. When the time came to give birth, Rebecca discovered that she did indeed have twins. The first one was very red at birth and was covered with thick hair like a fur coat, so they named him Esau. And the other twin was born with his hand grasping Esau's heel, so they named him Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when the twins were born. As the boys grew up, Esau became a skillful hunter. Yes, he was an outdoorsman, but Jacob had a quiet temperament, preferring to stay at home. Isaac loved Esau because he enjoyed eating the wild game Esau brought home, but Rebekah loved Jacob. One day when Jacob was cooking some stew, he saw a ride home from the wilderness, exhausted and hungry. Yes, I said to Jacob, I'm starved. Make some of that red stew. This is how Esau got his other name, Edom, which means red. Alright, Jacob replied. Betrayed me your rights as a firstborn son. That might seem extremely crazy, but you gotta understand this man was famished. He was probably about to die, honestly. It is verse 33. Right? Yes, verse 32, I'm sorry. Look, I'm dying of starvation, said Esau. What good is my birthright to me now? But Jacob said, first you must swear that your birthright is mine. So Esau swore an oath, thereby setting all his rights as the firstborn to his brother Jacob. That's where the fourth child came in. And Esau really just gave up his whole birthright for DoorDash. But verse 34. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and some lentils too. Esau ate the meal, then got up and left. He showed contempt for his rights as the first one. And shit, okay. I left in her face with this now. That was quite interesting, I would say. Not much to say about here, except Esau. Get him some birthright too. But thank you for listening. We'll come back for chapter 26. Isaac the seed of Abimelech tomorrow. If the Lord is waiting for it live. And thank you for listening. God bless.